All right, we're here at Uvas Canyon County Park, and the sky is clear. Beautiful blue skies. It's going to be a very sunny day. We got here early. You got to get reservations for parking. They just started that this year now. And I didn't know that, so we ended up getting a reservation between 8 and 9, which is pretty much what we're going to be doing next week anyway. So that worked out, except for it was kind of an early start for my teenage son, but not to mention myself. On a Sunday morning, it kind of made Saturday night a little bit short. But if you do get a reservation, you're at least at this hour anyway, you're greeted with this almost empty parking lot, which is kind of nice. So parking is pretty convenient because of the reservation system, I suppose, and it's easy to find. I'll walk through the driving directions before I post this, but we're gonna get started. Looking forward to a really beautiful hike. There's, I think, 5 waterfalls on this trail, so we might stop and do some videos of the waterfalls. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I think you'd be disappointed if I didn't. So we're gonna get going. Driving directions. This is a little bit further out, as you can see. We're west of Morgan Hill a little ways. So from where I am, down 280 to 85 to 101. You might be coming from over here in Fremont or from the city or somewhere in San Jose. Anyway, you're going to be taking 101 south of San Jose a little bit to this Bailey, I think it was called, road. Zooming. Yeah, Bailey Avenue. And you're going to remember that. You're going to want to remember Bailey Avenue because when you come back out, this is important. When you come back out of here, you're not going to have any cell service, so you won't know to make this right turn here. So I think if you stay on McKean Road, I guess eventually you'll get to Almaden Expressway, so it's not horrible, but you might want to remember to turn right on Bailey as you're going home. But then you're on this little G8 road, and then you get into, there's a little bit of a single lane, road here. Let me turn on the satellite here. As you're going through like Svedal and stuff, which is, I don't know what Svedal is. I'm gonna have to Google that sometime. It's an interesting looking little community. So, and then zooming in some more. So here's the park. You're actually, I think this is the bathrooms here and the parking area. Or I guess this is just the parking area anyway. Or maybe here's a parking area. Here's the bathrooms. You get the idea. Once you get in here, make sure that you follow the link that will be in the event announcement to make your parking reservation, because they're doing a reservation system now, kind of like they do at Muir Woods, where you have to have a parking reservation in advance, and it does fill up. So you're going to want to do the 8 to 9 a.m. slot on Sunday, because that's the time that we're going. So you're going to want to be parked by 8:45 so we can leave at 9. And so make sure you get that spot. That one wasn't full on Friday a couple of days ago. So, but it might be, no promises. So get that as soon as you can. So that's it for the driving directions. Carpools would probably be nice. It's only $6 to park after all, but that lot does fill up. It's based on it's per vehicle. So, keep that stuff in mind. And it is, Google's telling me an hour to an hour and 10 minutes, which is about right. That's about, I mean, unless you drive like me. So we're, on the first leg of our journey here. We're on our way up to Nibbs Knob, and we're not even halfway up yet. So this thing starts out with a pretty steep climb up to Nibbs Knob and then back down, and then we do the loop. So, but yeah, beautiful view from right here. And yeah, of course, that's the trail we just came up. So, but here, if I'm quiet, maybe you can hear all the waterfalls. That's kind of the background noise up here. Beautiful place, beautiful day. Look at that sun. All right, so here's the trail, and we followed it. I think we followed it pretty, pretty much to the T here. We went up, up, and up to Nibbs Knob. This was very steep in parts and just an arduous climb. I mean, you can see, I guess, what are we starting out at? We're starting out at about 1,100 feet here at the parking lot and going all the way up to 2,600 feet. So that's about 1,500 feet of climb in that first couple of miles. So that was fun. That was a little rough. And then come back down and basically, followed the waterfall. I think we ended up on this one here and not the creek trail. I'm not quite sure about that. I wish I had gone this way, honestly. Like, there's a point at which it looks like you're supposed to go across the bridge, but I feel like I would rather have done it this way. So I think we'll go this way next time, because it all does kind of come right back together again. And this way is like right along the creek. But the other little bit was, so you go up, this contour trail here. So you're kind of going along this canyon and then along this ridge line. And then we went up, what's this trail called? Where's the trail name anyway? Alec Canyon Trail, out to Triple Falls, which was pretty cute. And that was like the last bit of falls on the hike. And I'm kind of inclined to do this different, and go out to Triple Falls and then come back this way and then end up coming along the falls on the way back to the parking lot, kind of as the highlight of the hike at the end, because it's a little anticlimactic, honestly, because you do all this hiking along these epic falls and everything, and it's beautiful, and then, I mean, it's not like this isn't beautiful or anything, but I don't know. I'm inclined to save the falls for last, so let's get the satellite view here, just to get a better sense for. Well, yeah, you can't really see through the trees. Never mind. But you can see this. So this is pretty. So when you get up to this Nibbs Knob all the way up here, you're kind of in this little area with a lot of trees. But this part along here has just some really amazing views. And then coming back down along this bit too is like just awesome views out into, I guess, Morgan Hill. And I don't know what. Now I'm curious. Mount Madonna. I guess we're looking out over Gilroy, and yeah, just looking at, like, you can see way off in the distance some other mountains and stuff over here. So, but anyway, I'm getting carried away with this map. You get the idea. Oh, and here's the elevation right here. So this is 2 miles in. And we've gone from, here's the 1,100 feet to, so that's like a good 1,500 feet of climb in the first 2 miles, and then you go right back down, and then you come back up, and then you just kind of drag along sideways through the rest of it. So be prepared for, a good workout those first 2 miles, and then after that it's actually pretty chill. It's a very nice hike once you get that part over. But it is surely a grind in the beginning. So we're about halfway up to Nibbs Knob now, and I just decided to take a little stop and peel off my hoodie. It's getting really freaking warm. This is a hell of a climb, and like we're literally halfway up at this point. So I guess that's good, right? Because yeah, just do that again, and we'll be at the top, and then we'll go back down. It looks like the Waterfall Loop is kind of a lazy little stroll through the park. So this is the biggest part of the workout. So once that's done, it's going to be a pretty chill day. So I think Brian's been waiting for me for a minute, so we'll get going again. So we've reached the top of Nibbs Knob, and there's not exactly there's a 360-degree view, but it's kind of obstructed by trees and stuff. There's this picnic table here for, I guess, the few hardy fellows that make it all the way up here. Brian's excavating the natural wildlife here, and there's a view out this way. Really amazing. There's actually a better view from the trail that's not blocked off by these trees and stuff. So, but just wanted to take a minute here at the peak. So, we definitely paid our dues getting up here. It's an epic climb, to be sure, but worthwhile. It's just lots of beautiful views on the way up, and and now it's all downhill, at least until we get to the Falls Loop trail. So I think we'll get started on that. All right, I couldn't leave this view off of the video here. This is just freaking amazing. So this is on the way up to Nibbs Knob. So if you're having any thoughts about skipping that, don't skip it. It's it's worthwhile. It's a workout, but it's definitely worthwhile. So here's the first waterfalls, Granuja Falls. I don't know if you can see the sign there, but yeah, this is pretty nice. I'm standing on this bridge here, and the creek kind of continues over that way. Here, prepare for vertigo. Right, and we're just gonna kind of go up here. There's a little more of a climb this way, but it's not too bad. So, and more falls to come. So we've been coming up this road here, and so like down there is the creek, and there's a little trail that goes along the creek that isn't really the trail that's on the map that I'm following, but here's some more falls right here. So I'm inclined to go that way next time. I don't know, I'm kind of scouting it as I go, but it does look like it's basically going the same way. It's just, this is more of a road, and that's more of a single track that goes along the creek, so it looks a little bit nicer. So I think we might diverge from the assigned route from AllTrails when we come back on Sunday, and walk along the creek a little bit. It's you're down there by the water. It's a little bit more pretty, I think. So, but this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I think there's more waterfalls to come too. I think this is Upper Falls. And now we're moving along the creek, which is kind of nice. But lots of trail here. So we're gonna go back, panning. Up way up there, there's more falls. So we'll go check that out. I think, huh? You're on the video. Say hi. Hi. So we're making our way back down to the parking lot, and there's a lot of deadfall here, but it's an interesting little canyon of sorts. And yeah, I think we're just about done. It's all downhill from here at this point anyway. So we're getting hungry. And the trail's kind of been like this, little bits of single track all the way. Well, we've reached the end of the line here. Oh, here's Brian. So he was here a minute ago. He also reached the end of the line. And we've been coming up this trail for a minute. It wasn't really clear to me that it goes anywhere, but you can probably hear the water running. And I have to say, this is possibly the best waterfall we've seen all day. I don't know. I don't want to put it in the world of better and best, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, and you can see the trail. The trail ends here. This tree gave up its life to prevent people from going off the trail, I guess. It looks like some have tried. Many have failed. I'm sure that doesn't look like a very friendly scramble or a very fun end to the scramble. So let's not do that. But yeah, last waterfall of the day. I think now we can head back to the parking lot, and yeah, we're gonna go get some burgers. All right, we're at the end of the trail here. I think after that last set of waterfalls, I might mix things up a little bit. So don't expect me to follow the exact same route next week. And yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, like and subscribe, or like and subscribe wherever the buttons are, and we'll see you next time.